Hi, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, the title, as you will have seen, is The Importance of Adding Subscribers. Well, why is it important? Well, obviously there's something to do with credibility. I mean, if you look at someone's YouTube channel and they have 5 subscribers, you don't immediately think, wow, gosh, I got to be one of 6 subscribers. You don't think that way. Advertisers don't think that way. People who watch videos don't think of that way. YouTube doesn't think that way. There are all kinds of reasons why people should subscribe to what is their favorite channel. Now when we go, there's a little thing that we can look at called Studio. And Studio takes us to all kinds of statistics which we can look at the way that our channel is going. So one of course is it tells us how many subscribers, and right now I believe that we are at 9,000, is it 900 or 790 or something like that. So we're just under 10,000, and we would just love as a target, with your help, that by the end of the year we would have gained to 10,000, and we'd just love to have made it to 10,000. Now, why should you help us? Well, why shouldn't you? If you enjoy what you see on our humble efforts to be funny, true, honest, helpful, if you enjoy that, you can. It's not like Facebook. Facebook can drive me crazy, because if I even say I like something, then everybody else that even says they like it or lump it or whatever, I get told about that. So my inbox gets loaded or overloaded with an avalanche of Harry liked the one that you liked, or Doris liked the photo that you liked, or and it all gets spread around, and you get pulled into something that you don't want to be in. Well, YouTube, I don't think, is like that. So when you, but you do have to say who you are in order. Well, at least you have to subscribe to YouTube in order to be able to make a comment. It's not that we want 1 million comments, but it would be nice to have 1 million views, because it would help us. Now, with just under 10,000 subscribers, if you look at what we've done, what we have done because of having subscribers who care about what we do, take an interest in what we do, and support those projects which appeal to them. When you look at what we've managed to do, we are actually right now on house 23. That's the next house, and tomorrow, if we can manage to get some time, because we're meeting up with Dwayne again. Dwayne is back, and he's going to be here for a little while, so probably spending Christmas with us. But right now he's in Taliban, and he has his own things to do, and I've got to go out tomorrow and try finally to get the winch fitted to my truck. Right? Well, if we actually look at what we will do in order to get 23 houses done in this year, then it's helped by the number of subscribers that we have. It really does help. Having likes, even having dislikes, all helps, because it means that the people that are following us are involved with our channel. Now on our studio, which I was just mentioning, on our studio, it's not just about how many people we have on ours, it tells us how many of the people that view our work, how many are subscribers. And surprisingly, 60-something% of the people that follow us are not subscribers. So we're shooting for 10,000 for at the end of the month, and that means a couple of hundred people could help us do that out of nearly 10,000, and they could help us to do that just by showing their support for something which they apparently are enjoying. How are we to be able to do what we do? Well, if what we do inspires any kind of hope, of joy, I need to get my racket out and swat some of these guys. If what we do inspires you in any kind of way, if it gives you hope. Someone wrote to me and said, I don't usually follow a lot of YouTube channels. I'm not a subscriber, and I'm a bit of a tough sell. But your channel has given me hope that there is such a thing as human kindness, because I see the kind of project that you are able to do because of people lending their support. And that's why he was then subscribing. He was a new subscriber. So if you get anything at all, then help us by supporting, and do it by subscribing. It doesn't mean you have to write tomes of comments. It doesn't mean that. You can still be as invisible as you wish, if that's your wish. But if you have subscribed, at least you will hear of every time that we put a new video up. You'll be informed. You'll be part of our, what I like to think of as our YouTube family. And you can actually write to me. If you write to me, I always promise that unless something happens, some cyber glitch shunts you off into another compartment, unless that happens, I will always write back. And that's a promise. If you have something that you really want to say, can't always say that I'll agree, can't always say that if you crack a joke I'll find it funny. I can't always promise that if I crack a joke you'll find it funny, okay? We've been talking about that recently. But if you lend your support by subscribing, it will help. And as I said, we are hoping to start and finish before the end of the year House 23. And if you watched the video about the blind man, I didn't actually see it myself, but Beth saw it, and so did Pastor Timio. They saw that there's an old man down there in the same area that we must have passed, but because I was driving and focusing on keeping the truck on the road, I didn't see that, but they saw it and said it was pitiful. And even a little tiny house, say 8 feet by 8 feet, would be absolutely welcome. And that's what we're trying to do. We made that little house for the blind man in 3 days. Maybe we could do it again and do it again in 3 days. That would be before the end of the year. That's what we would love to do, and subscribing might actually help us. You'll be able to share whatever posts we put up, whatever videos we put up, and who knows, it might help. Well, we think it will help. So, this has been A Foreigner in the Philippines. Bye for now. don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye for now.